Yeah, DIDNT, mate. Got me. I'm Bushtick Mick. I got a video from this guy, mate. He's at the. Yes, he's a wildlife warrior. I can tell you that. In search of little baby sea turtles. Yes, I can see that. All in the name of conservation, too. Yes, I know that. But I'm often asked, what is a real man, Bushtick Mick? I can tell you. But I can tell you what it is, mate. It's like a plant hunter, mate. There was a plant hunting expedition once, mate, and the guy fell into a pit trap, mate, and then a bull fell on him and killed him. And that was a real man, I can tell you. But this guy's a real man too. He's out there. He's out there in search of little baby sea turtles. That is a real man activity too, I can tell you. Collecting rubbish and such too is good for the environment, I can tell you. Protecting sea turtles too from birds, mate. It's not nice. But I'm an avid bird watcher, mate, so it is nice for me. I like that. I like to see nature. I like to watch it. It's part of my culture. I can tell you that. I got a lazy culture, mate. I like to watch things. I like to watch TV. I like to watch birds. I like to watch all kinds of things. I did not like to watch Stella's father's funeral. That was sad for me. Sad because Stella turned against me, mate. I can tell you, turned against me for saying inappropriate things. But I told Stella that is just who I am, mate. Okay, that's what happens at funerals. I can tell you. I tell Stella, mate, I got a lazy drinking culture, mate, and that's why. That's why these things happen, mate. Okay, you think I want to impersonate your father at his funeral, mate? I don't. I don't even want to call a funeral a wedding, mate, but I'm traumatized. I'm traumatized by these things, I can tell you. And the wedding went well, I can tell you that. But it wasn't a wedding, mate, it was a funeral, I can tell you. Now Stella not like weddings. Not sure, but this guy's there, look at him, yes. I can see that, that's like the tide coming in, mate, I can see that. Got to watch out for the little baby sea turtles, not want to drown, mate. Mother sea turtle not lay nest high enough, mate, it to get drowned, I can tell you down there, get flooded, not nice, not nice. But I can tell you what is nice, and that was Stella's father's wake, mate. There was a lot of food there, I can tell you. I expect there to be like a baby food, mate, because that's what the man lived on, I can tell you, but it wasn't. It was expensive sandwiches, I can tell you. I had a beautiful sandwich, Vegemite, I can tell you. I like Vegemite sandwiches. I said to myself, this is a good way, man. You got the Vegemite sandwiches, I can tell you. I carried this well, Stella, good work. But Stella did not do good work, mate, because I wanted her to reenact the attack. She needed to dress up like the cassowary, but she did not. I had to play both parts, mate. I had to play her father and the cassowary attack. It was not sure if the crowd understood. I can tell you, my audience, they're not the smartest people, but it all ends well, mate. Look at that. Beautiful little baby sea turtles have emerged. I can see that. They have emerged from their beauty. That was little tracks from them. Yes. All together to evade the predator, I can tell you. They're very important for nature, these things. I can tell you that, I know that. Look at that. What is that? That is ocean debris, mate. I can see that. Plastic, mate. Yes. Yes, that's the track. That's the track, beautiful marine life. I can tell you. Mate, even Stella, she got angry at me too for calling her an orphan, mate. She told me about the pigs eating like their own feces. She told me that a pig will eat any kind of feces too, not only its own. Other animals and human too. She told me they're not fussy, but I say, shut up, Sheila. That's what I call her when I'm angry, because her name is Stella and she had that. She had to be called my ex-lover's name, I can't tell you. But yeah, it's all part and parcel, I can tell you that, because I don't like to hear about animal feces, I can tell you. Tell Stella that. She knows that upsets me, I can tell you. It only upsets me to hear about animal feces. You and your mother were sick people. Your mother taught you about these things. It was disgusting too. But I don't know, matter. It's hard that she put the food on the table for young Stella. But I call her the orphan Sheila because she had that. But both her parents are dead, I can tell you. And it is what nature is, I can tell you that. I tell Stella, I'm not afraid to tell her whatever she need to hear. I not know what she need to hear. She's going through a tough time, I can tell you. I like to talk about the jellyfish to her. I say nice things about the jellyfish. But she not like it. I want to talk about the ocean creatures at her father's funeral, mate. I mentioned jellyfish. I said that to Stella. I mentioned the jellyfish one time. One time, Stella. I can tell you, you need to get to work up about that. There's nothing else to mention at your father's funeral, mate. His life was crap. I can tell you. He was eating baby food. And a man was stealing it from him and living in his ceiling. That's not nice. It was nice of the customer to kill him. I can tell you. It was not a. It was not a life worth living, mate. I can tell you. That's possibly why he fattened up the customer. I can tell you. He knew that it would one day kill him. He didn't want to go on anymore, Stella. I'll tell her that. But she needs to learn about the jellyfish. I can tell you. Take her mind of things. Look at that. That is beautiful sea turtles. Yes, the babies have emerged. I can tell you. That is the track of them. That is the track of beauty. I can see that. I can see such things, mate. I like to track them. I like to see them. I like to see the path they take. Like Stella's father, he took the wrong path in life. I can tell you. I turned it into a cassowary, mate. A cassowary attack. I said that. There was only a prescription for a cassowary attack, mate. It was bound to happen. But still not listening. Yeah. She not even listen about the jellyfish facts. Mate, I tell Stella that the jellyfish has no bones, mate. No cartilage, no heart, no blood, no eyes or no brain. I tell her these things, but it can sting you, okay? That's what makes it so interesting, a creature. Oh, look at that. That is more beauty. That is more beautiful, and that is a nesting site, mate. I can tell you, the hatching site, mate. Even more little babies than there. Not all of them come out. I can tell you, working their way up, mate. I can see that. Yes, a beauty. The beauty. I like that. I like to see these things. I like to see jellyfish too. I can tell you. I got a thing for jellyfish. They're nice to me. I like to be nice to them. It is part of conservation, mate. I tell Stella. But Stella gets a sting by jellyfish all the time, mate. That's maybe why she not like to swim or hear about the jellyfish. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I said to Stella, what have you got against the jellyfish, mate? But she told me her father just died and to leave her alone about these things. But I found that rude. I found that rude and inconsiderate, mate. Stella likes to judge me, mate. I can tell you. But I don't judge her, mate. I don't judge her for even lying on her right side, mate. It helps the gas escape from her body, mate. I can tell you. She burps herself to sleep, but I don't judge her for that. Okay, I can tell you. But she judges me, mate, for many things. Many things. I'm still worried about American scientists, mate. I can tell you. I'm worried about these things. I tell Stella, but she doesn't care. She doesn't care about that. Look at that, that's rubbish, mate. Ocean debris. Beautiful. Beautiful to do these things. That's a beautiful citadel nest. I like that. But what I not like is American scientists. I can tell you. Plan to release a bomb, mate, carrying bats. I can tell you. They plan to do that to the Japanese, mate. I can tell you. The little bombs, mate, with bats. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened about that. I can't tell you, but I'm worried. I'm worried a bomb full of bats could come at any time. Any time, mate. I'm not like bats. They are not sanitary creatures. I can't tell you. Because all kinds of infections. I can't tell you that. I tell Stella. Watch out for bombs, mate, with bats in them, okay? There's nothing else. It's just scientists that are doing these things, Stella, okay? And you're worried about your father. He's dead now. I can tell you. We'll be dead too if we don't worry about these bats. They're coming, mate. They're coming, and we know that. But Stella doesn't know. I can see it in her eyes, mate. She's not a believer. She's not a believer like me. I can tell you that. Stella's relatives at the funeral, mate. I say, I can't tell you. Acid rain is caused by industrial gases, mate. Okay? Like sulfur dioxide, okay? That's what it's a fact. It is a fact. The pH level of acid rain can be lower than, like, vinegar. I don't know. Or maybe more. I'm not an expert in these things, but I tell Stella's family. I tell Stella's family about these things. They say it's inappropriate time to talk about them. But I say, I got a Vegemite sandwich. I'm at awake. When it's the best time to discuss these things, mate. But they're all uneducated. I can tell you. I got a good feeling. I got my bearings around them and I discovered they're all uneducated. Not new things. Not new things like Anna, and lots of things. I tell Stella about them. Even Stella's cousin, mate, he tried to fight me. I can tell you at the funeral, mate. He tried to fight me because I told him I'm fearless, and I'll live in the graveyard with Stella's father if that proves. Proves how fearless I am. But he not no wedding etiquette, mate. I can't tell you. He want to fight. I said it's a wedding, mate. Don't fight me. But he said it's a funeral, mate, and it's okay. It's okay to fight at funerals. I said, mate, I'm not sure about that. Look at Stella's face. She not want to see these things. It's a wedding, mate. Okay, it's a Jewish occasion, and I need to remember that. But he did not remember that her cousin. He said he's not stable-minded. Look at that. That desertion debris, mate. We like that. You like that, you and me are considered a welfare is assemble and do such things. Yes. I save little baby sea turtles. I save mother sea turtles like that. Yes, I put it into the bucket. That's nice. That's a nice thing to do about that. I like that. I like that. It was nicer than thinking about Stella's father's funeral, mate. That was unhappy for me.